Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome to another video. In today's video, I want to give a very important update as well as a cautionary warning regarding crypto exchanges and your money, right? So let's just go ahead and get into it. There's been a lot of talk, and I'm not the only one who said this. CoffeeZilla made a video on it. There's a bunch of crypto writers and journalists and things like that who are writing about it. There's been talk that it is very possible that Tether could collapse. And for those who don't know what Tether is, there's a lot of rumors about exactly what Tether is and what it does, but just surface level stuff here. Tether is a stable coin. It's actually probably the #1 most popular and biggest stable coin. It has a lot of ties to the actual price of Bitcoin. It's actually very interesting how that works. And what people are saying is that if Tether collapses, which it very well could, it's going to take the entire crypto market down with it. And a lot of people think that there's only a matter of time until Tether collapses. As a matter of fact, there's been articles coming out recently that Wall Street is actually betting that Tether is soon going to collapse, and Wall Street is actually looking to capitalize on that future event that could possibly come. And what I want to tell you guys, because I want you guys to stay ahead of this, I want you guys to be safe. I am here to tell you that if Tether does collapse, you will more than likely not be able to withdraw any of your crypto from a lot of these big crypto exchanges. And it is very important that you guys realize that. In my opinion, they will hold all your withdrawals. The prices of all the cryptos will plunge, and you will see a absolutely insane liquidity crisis. I mean, we're already seeing it right now, but it will be like 5 times worse, maybe even 10 times worse if Tether actually depegs, which it very well could. Now, let me show you guys something that I found very interesting. There's actually this graphic here. Let me see if I can go ahead and find it. Hold on. There's this graphic that I found online, and it basically explains all of the numerous crypto exchanges and brokerages that have been currently having liquidity issues. And I'm just going to go ahead and name it. So Celsius is one of them, which for those who don't know is a crypto lender, right? So Celsius, for those who don't know, they had liquidity issues. They actually paused withdrawals on June 12th. You also have Three Arrows Capital, which is a crypto hedge fund, the one based in Singapore that's basically tied to all of these brokerages, as crazy as that is. They actually had a lot of exposure to a lot of different things, including an investment they made in Terra Luna, which actually really drove them under and hurt them pretty bad. They have already so far faced $400 million in liquidity, and they've got even more trouble because you guys know they owe like $650 million to Voyager Digital, which is a crypto brokerage. You also have BlockFi, which is another crypto lender. They've attained revolving credit line of $250 million from Alameda Research. The reason why they got that is because they're actually having liquidity issues as well. And you have Nexo, which is another crypto lender. They claim that they don't have any exposure to 3AC, which is obviously Three Arrows Capital, but they're having liquidity issues. You have BitMEX, which is actually a crypto exchange. They have $6 million of exposure to 3AC, which again is Three Arrows Capital. Of course, you're probably not going to see any of that money because Three Arrows Capital is pretty much going under. You have Finblocks, which is a crypto yield platform. They actually limited their withdrawal limits to a very tiny number. They actually limited the number of withdrawals to $500 per day and only $1,500 per month, which is actually pretty terrible. I mean, that's really screwing investors. Imagine people who have a lot of money on that platform. You essentially can't get your money out if you're rich on that platform. So that really sucks. You also have Babel Finance, which is also a crypto lender. They had a $3 billion loan that didn't work out for them. They actually suspended withdrawals. So that's another crypto lender that actually did that. You also have Maple Finance, which is another crypto lender. They had liquidity issues. And then, of course, you have the two big ones, I would argue, which is Voyager Digital, which is a crypto broker. They have exposure of about $650 million worth of Bitcoin and USDC, which is a stable coin, to 3AC, which once again is Three Arrows Capital. I know they're everywhere. Voyager Digital actually changed their daily withdrawal limit. They reduced it to $10,000 from $25,000, and they obtained a credit line from Alameda Research for $500 million through 2024 with a 5% interest. And then the last but not least, you have CoinFlex, right, which is a futures crypto exchange. and they also had liquidity issues as well. This was not related to 3AC, surprisingly, but they actually paused withdrawals. They do aim to resume withdrawals within a week, so sometime pretty soon, but who knows how well that is going to work. The reason why I'm telling you guys this is because this is just the beginning of what we could possibly see if Tether actually depegs. And I want to keep saying this. I know I've made videos saying this before, but I just want to really paint this picture and just really explain to you guys the devastation of what could possibly happen if Tether actually depegs. And like I said, don't be so sure that an exchange like Coinbase is going to save you either, going to have your best interests at heart. Sure, you're not having any issues right now. Sure, you're still able to withdraw and deposit and do all that stuff because Coinbase has the liquidity. But if Tether depegs and Bitcoin just absolutely dies and the crypto market tanks even further, who knows what's going to happen? And so in my personal opinion, like I said, I have personally removed all of my money off of these exchanges. I don't trust them. I never really had a whole lot of money on there to begin with, but I'm not interested in all of this foolishness and them. Oh, we're pausing your withdrawals. We're doing this. Well, since you don't own the crypto, in the event of a bankruptcy, this happens. Like, I'm just not interested in any of that stuff. And I just really want to caution some of you guys, because I know some of you guys have a lot of money in crypto. You've got some really big money, and I'm not mad at you. You know, I understand. Like, I'm bullish on crypto too. Like I said, to me, it's very risky. It's very speculative, you know, but I don't hate crypto. I like it too. But I just want to make sure you guys are careful. So that's why I'm putting this warning out. Please understand that if Tether depegs, which Wall Street seems to think it will, and a bunch of smart people in crypto seem to think it will, there's no telling what these exchanges are going to do with your money. And honestly, I'm tired of seeing retail investors get screwed over because they're not prepared for these stuff. So please start preparing accordingly. Get yourself ready. Prepare for the worst. You know, don't be overly optimistic. Try and be more realistic. You don't have to be pessimistic. You don't have to be optimistic. Just be realistic. We're in a bear market. Crypto seems to be trending lower. That's the trend. You're having a lot of liquidity issues. You're having a lot of drama. You're having a lot of bull crap. You're having a lot of shady people like I forgot what exchange. The CEO of one of these things tried to flee the country. Whatever crypto brokerage that was. I can't remember off the top of my head. I'm sorry. I don't know why I can't remember. But, you know, you're having that. You've got the CEO of Voyager under fire. And, you know, there's just a lot going on out here. So definitely something that you want to pay attention to. Oh, I just remembered the CEO of Celsius. The CEO of Celsius, it's a rumor that he's apparently like fleeing the country or something like that. So, you know, there's just a lot going on. There's a lot of drama. And, you know, with all this chaos going on, you need to think ahead in these situations. Like, well, if this is happening here and this is happening here, well, it might only be a matter of time before my exchange is next, right? Like, you got to think like that, man. You know, you got to protect yourself. So anyway, just wanted to put this warning video out there. Just like I said, really care about you guys. Really want to see you guys be safe out here. And so, yeah, there you guys have it. That'll go ahead and conclude today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Feel free to like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next one.